Hey guys, what's up? It's once again mp4podcast.com. Today we're taking a look at Capcom's game box. Now they just released Final Fight, one of the greatest arcade games of all time for their game box. Just in case you guys, if you're new to the game box, the way the game box works is you download the game box application and then you buy the games within the application. Now, I know there's some people that don't like this because they like to buy it directly from the App Store per game, but I like it. I like buying the games from the game boxes, such as the TurboGrafx 16, because there's just so many games, and if you download them one as an app individually, it would take up a lot more space. So I kind of like it when they're all inside the one app. So anyway, let's crank this bad boy up. Get into the arcade. Yeah, I already know that. And we will play some Final Fight. There it is. Let me see if I can get a little bit better picture of it right there. It's actually a kind of like a virtual machine. I also picked up the new 1943. I will be making a video on that very shortly. So subscribe if you're not a subscriber, so you see that video, because it's going to be awesome, because I'm going to shoot up the bad guys. Alright guys, here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Bad people take over our city. Now we need to kick ass. Yep. Start game. Guy is always my favorite character. Alright, so there's your jump, attack, get some jewelry right there. Picked up a radio, and I don't know why that gives you health or whatever it does, or maybe you sell it at the pawn shop. Yeah! And there's always food in trash cans. And they eat the food in the trash can, and then they get their health back. That's a spin move kick right there. Graphics are beautiful in this game, especially on the Retina display. The controls are very good in this game. Now, I do know that the classic Street Fighter had some problems with the controls, but Capcom did release an update and they did fix those games, so there's no problem about that, just in case you're interested in playing the classic Street Fighters as well. Dumbass. Here, you want some of this? Crowbar in your guardian head? That's why I always love Guy. You can always count on that spin kick. Get the samurai sword. Yeah. And there's that big giant guy. He's always he always thinks he's so bad, but he's like the easiest guy to kick his ass. This game is also available on the PSP on a collector's edition, I believe, from Capcom, and it's also available on Xbox 360 and PS3. And Sega CD, it's also available on Sega CD and Super Nintendo. And the Super Nintendo version was a little cheap because they took out two-player mode, and I think they took out Guy, and some people thought, you know, he's their favorite character, such as mine. And there we did. We just cleared round 1. Tell me about that. That's pretty cool, huh? I just love playing classic beat 'em up games. They're just so well balanced. They're just so fun to play. Like FinalFight, Streets of Rage from Sega, X-Men. And I know there's other beat 'em ups that are not well balanced, such as the Ninja Turtle one, which is still fun, but it's made for you to lose a lot, so you keep on pumping in more quarters. But this one was a little bit more fair. There's probably a couple bosses at the end that may not be as fair, but Ninja Turtles is really known for not being really that fair at all. But it's still a fun game. This guy looks like Andre the Giant. In case you guys don't know who Andre the Giant is, he's an old wrestler from WWE, now known as the WWF. A little backstory about Andre the Giant. He's French. I believe he was somewhat poor growing up, but he got into wrestling and made quite a bit of money. And they said he was actually a really nice guy in real life. Continuing this. Stop. I know there's another guy on YouTube who's from the WWF who's a tech reviewer. If you want to check him out, I think his username is the T4 Show. So the letter T, the number 4, and the word show, all one word. T4 Show. And I think his real name is Michael Manna. Crank this up a little bit more. I know there's some people that prefer Streets of Rage, but I've always been a FinalFight guy myself over Streets of Rage. I mean, I do like both of them, but I prefer FinalFight. So I have heard they are working on, I guess, a fan-based version of FinalFight. I mean, Streets of Rage, I think. And I think there was a tech demo made for the Dreamcast that never saw light of day. Yes. As soon as they give you all the continues you want. I'll play this a little bit more. This version plays just as good as any other version that has been ported over. I love the PSP version also. It was a great port. This is a great port. You know, Capcom really does a really good job when they do port their classic arcade games for the most part. I love fighting the samurai guy for some reason. I believe this is also on the GBA. And there's two versions of the GBA. There's a kind of like a big heads version or a kids version where they're miniatures. And then there's a real version of it. Don't know if there's a DS one as well. Come on, continue. Alright, so go over here to get the pipe. Over here. Yeah, I demolished it. Oh my god. Alright, so let's pause it. Quit game. Just going to show you some of the other games that are in the Capcom game box. Well, of course, we just played FinalFight 1943, Ghouls and Ghosts. Now, these are there's also another Ghouls and Ghosts by Capcom, which is a updated where they updated the graphics and stuff, but this one's the original one. Street Fighter, I believe this is Street Fighter Championship Turbo. The regular Street Fighter, you can't play the bosses, Bison, Vega, and those guys. 1942, Ghouls and Ghosts, and Ghouls and Goblins, I guess that's that one, and Commando. So check out the game box. Also, the game box, they do give you free tokens, so you can play the games all you want. But after you spend your tokens, you can't play any more games. So you don't even have to buy the games. I just like to buy the games because if I run out of tokens, I don't have to worry about it. But you can try all the games, and you can beat all the games if you're really good. So check out the game box. I'm going to put a link in the description box for iTunes if you want to download it on the computer, or just search for Capcom game box or Capcom game or whatever. All the links in the description box will be there. Read it, enjoy it, and start gaming, guys. Once again, this is mp4podcast.com. And please subscribe to the channel, guys. Take care. Later. Bye.